Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay, okay, okay. Hi. It is time to play and win League of Legends. Oh, that was fast. Okay. I guess it is time. Okay, okay, okay. Oh, sorry. Forgot that I had this on. I need to do some OBS editing real quick. If you don't... I don't know how to preview on here. So you're just going to have to wait for a second while I go through some of my waiting and intermission screens. So, sorry in advance. Wait, let me ban first. Okay, sorry in advance. Let me just... Okay. I had to check on the audio. I need to close my closet. I had to check on the audio, make sure that there's nothing playing during either screen. I should have hovered. That's my bad. I feel like we need physical damage. We're gonna do this. I need to check on the audio, whatever, for my various screens. And I needed to edit that text, I guess, that you saw me edit. Also, I've finally set up hotkeys. So I have it so that I press Control, and then on my number pad. So on my number pad at number 1, because I have a full-size keyboard, at number 1 I have the starting screen. And then going up, 4 and 7 are the intermission and ending screens, respectively. And then 2 is my regular camera, and 3 is my full camera, this. And then I have Control 9 as well. That's pending location, but... Sorry. But Control 9 is... right now, it's where my second monitor will go, if I have a second monitor to go. I've been updating my gameplay. I'll keep yapping while I close this closet. Hold on.
I need my keys.
Yes. Here you go.
Thank you.
Bye. That was my aunt. I was borrowing her car because my car doesn't exist. I think it's been scrapped for parts already. Yeah, I live in my aunt's basement. It's pretty fun. It's I mean, it's a temporary living situation, but I've been here for 6 years, so how temporary really is that? But I'm here because I'm going to school. I'm going to school up here, and you know, family is willing to let me live with them while I do school. After I get out of school, there's going to be a little more non-schooling. I'm going to have to get a real job. Going to have to pay rent. Actually, I might be moving out about a year from this month because I have a friend who is looking for places to go after they after their lease ends. So we might have that. I guess my item page didn't carry over, but I know what we're building and in what order, so that's good. If anybody's like actively here and remembers, please remind me after this game that I need to update item pages, because I've had multiple like epiphanies. About what I need to be doing with my life. That's insane. Hey, I got viewership. I don't actually know if Hecarim's going to stay in the champion pool. I was talking about this. Or I was going to talk about this. I am looking for a 4th champion to fill out the pool. Because right now I have 2 champions that conceptually are very similar. Just one is AD, one is AP. It's Nocturne and Diana. They're both auto attackers that like to farm. Nocturne is AD, Diana's AP. So they kind of fill most situations that I need. But both are duelists. They like to side lane in the late game. And as of right now anyway, I don't have a good AD like team fight character in the jungle that I feel comfortable playing. And I thought maybe Hecarim might be that, but he's not really a team fighter either. He's kind of a pick character, so right now he's just... I have more practice on him than other AD champions, and my Nocturne was banned, so I just gotta play this guy. But I was thinking, like, okay, who can I play that's like a jungler, AD champion, good in the current meta, and is better at team fighting than, like, dueling or whatever. I thought maybe Mundo, but I don't think Mundo really counts. Mundo's not really specialized for that. My clear was really slow, and that's really bad. I thought maybe it would do a little more damage. Cool. I don't mind sacrificing 2 scuttles, I guess, for that. That was weak of you, Heimer. You could have spread your missiles out. Whatever, he's gonna get 2 scuttle crabs, and I'm not. I'm going to get 1. I guess technically I could like run up and try and contest him at this one, but frankly my camps are spawning, and it's probably just better to maintain tempo. Second, please. Okay. Really weird that she told me to like come gank her and then didn't follow up, but whatever. Luckily this only just now spawned, so we're not significantly behind. chance I can get something off here. No, he's got it. I don't like that I'm behind right now. But I can't contest him at scuttle. Maybe I should have just run up to the top scuttle when I was behind. I don't know. I can get this scuttle. Excuse me, he's down there. So I do go for this top scuttle right now. Who's pinging? Kale? I thought that would kill it. Okay. That's embarrassing to happen on stream. So the reason I don't auto attack during my E, I don't actually know. Hello. I don't actually know if this is more DPS or not, but my E gives me movement speed. My passive gives me attack damage based on my movement speed. And if you just don't die to him, you don't lose to him. But hello. Okay. Not much I can do. I can invade. Let's go for my raptors first because they get me to full health. I know my camps are up. I know I should probably just go take them, but... It's a little fast. I need this now. That wasn't safe to do that. Come up here. Give me a few seconds. I need to consider moving where my I can't help you, Kale. I'm behind and I just need to do what gets me back in the game. Yep. Expected. I forgot to take Ghost, by the way. Cool. Yeah, I know he's in my jungle. I should be changing to a sweeper. I should have done that a while ago. I wasn't paying attention to my positioning. I was not in the right place. Didn't know Zoe was down here. Like, how did I not know that? She was clearly pushing it. But, whatever. This game is hard because I need to be helping this guy, but, like, how do I do that? He's just, like, I can't get any farm. My team doesn't want to, like, rotate. How do I play around that? Yeah, I'm coming. I don't have the health to be doing that. I'm trying to heal off that camp. I'm gonna run. Well, that wasn't interesting. That was the opposite of interesting. That was hell. Okay, looks like weird tank build. Definitely go. Black leader does nothing for my team, so I definitely go this. Get my red, but no, I'm gonna try to gank Zoe. What is she doing? What is she doing? Like, okay, I know, like, don't try to keep ganking her because she's, like, not accepting it, I guess. But, like, she's... I'm walking up, I'm giving her a setup, and she doesn't even want to, like, auto-attack. She is an auto-attack champion, not auto-attacking. Like, what is going on? Please, help me. Like, we need to make a play. Like, I don't know if she's, like, a bot or what. Like, I can't do anything right now. Like, I have nothing that I can do. Farming where I can. Lag spike. Kill this tower. I have an exit strategy plan with my R if it needs to happen. Gonna catch farm here. Can't do much. Like, okay, that was a stupid play. But, like, nobody follows. I don't know. No, that was a really bad play. I didn't see my mana was low. I didn't see I, like, didn't have the range. Oh, GG. GG. Friend request already, wow. From who? Twangy Fountain. They're not in the game. No. Yeah, I don't think it's Hecarim. I don't know. I don't know who to have, though. Like, who is a physical damage, team fighting champion for me to play when I don't have Nocturne, and, I mean, that's basically it. When I don't have Nocturne. Because right now, I have Diana for AP side. Am I looking at skins? I have Diana for the AP side. Right. Oops. Well, I guess I'll make item page later. I have Nocturne and Diana, and I'm like, I thought maybe Hecarim was, like, the option. I don't know why I'm so set on them being, like, a team fighter, though. I don't know why I'm so, like, dead set on, like, this champion needs to be a team fighter because Nocturne is not. You know what I mean? Like, I'm a Nocturne one trick. I just want to play Nocturne. If you can't tell by the description of this video. Stream is the word I'm looking for. I don't think Graves is particularly broken or anything, but I've had bad experiences. I don't have fun facing Gravesies. Whatever. We're not going to let it affect us. I have early pick. Smolder's weird when you're looking at like your team comp damage types. Because he's an ADC, but when he carries, like he's an AD carry, right? But when he carries, it's through true damage. But it's not like Vayne where you can still counter it with, I say counter, where you can still at least like reduce her effectiveness with things like even plated steel caps, but also what's that item called? Frozen Heart. Sorry, this is my Vaseline. The title's a lie, by the way. Riot James did not steal my Vaseline. What actually happened was Kyla Kowalski bonked me in the head, and I lost all cognitive ability. But I can't change the title now. It's set in stone. You can't change YouTube titles after they are made. That is a truth. Don't look it up. Don't question it. But anyway, so like... Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, this is fine. I don't think it's Hecarim. I don't know if I need a fourth. I don't know if Karthus should be the third. But so far right now he is. And I don't know what's causing these ping spikes that are going on right now. Let's try to fix that before the actual game starts. Let's just hide myself right here. Is there some kind of like update going on? Quit TSM for the day. I don't know. If it persists through this game, I'll look at Task Manager, but I'm not liking these spiky pings. Also, that's an Echo ADC. It's a definite gank bot kind of a game. I know Varus top is like gank it and you win because Varus is also an ADC. I mean, kind of. Holy ping! You went to 200 that time. I don't know what's going on. Also, I did that wrong. I should be already like 4 or more auto attacks in on this guy. Because what happened, I keep forgetting this, but you do 2 Qs on the red buff, and then the 3rd Q comes up in time where you like wait about half a second to a second. And then you press Q towards the Krug pit, towards the main Krug, and then smite the camp and use your passive AoE auto on both the red buff and the Krug camp. But then you use the smite on the or to finish the red buff. Isn't that neat? You also try your best to Q before passive when possible, because your passive scales off of AD and your Q gives you AD. You also try to put the Q in the direction that you're trying to go, towards your next camp. This is kind of huge. He dies. Except not really, I guess. Okay. You flashed that, right? Yeah. I'm going to sacrifice sacrifice a little tempo here, I guess, to not even tempo. I guess I am sacrificing a little tempo, but the important part is that I'm sacrificing backing for an item right now so that I can get an advantage of, like, an immediate advantage. Cool. Triumph, right? So now I've sacrificed 2 camps worth of tempo, so I am behind by 2 camps, but I have 2 assists. Got kills on champions that want those kills. Took away Fiddlesticks' flash, and I think he's a scared little man and doesn't want to try and invade anytime soon. But it does mean that I'm 2,000 gold in. I hope he survives. I either am or will be. Yeah, will be. I will be 2,000 gold in without a back, which is technically bad. It means that I haven't made use of that gold. And if I encounter somebody here in my jungle, I actually just fucking die 100% of the time. Because all of them have items. And I just have Scorch Call Pup. What, we have 6 now? Can... Back for this. Always get the Stridebreaker components, but if you have the ability to full purchase experimental hexblade, just do so. Because it uses the same 2 items here, and so all you really do is if you have the phage and the dagger components and then like enough money extra, you just buy... Easy. You just buy the hexplate, because hexplate passive is more important than Stridebreaker slow IMO. Okay. No, see, because I know Zed's there. Yep, I'm walking. Yeah, no, he ignited. I'm dead. I knew Zed was there. But hopefully that means they can survive this now. I mean, it is Echo ADC, so... Echo bot lane. Just... Go into here now. I could have taken the blast cone. He took my red. Did he take anything else? Nope. That's like 2 years ago tech. Like invading and just taking a camp and like the buff camp and nothing else. Come on, let's get this. It's my ping, man. I don't actually know what's going on. I'm like 1/10 of a second behind. Why didn't the tower kill him? I don't know, because again, the ping was really weird there. Did you see that? Like, could anybody feel that just by watching? It was like all over the place. Yeah, see, look, you could see it. You could see it go up and down, and like, why, Riot? I don't know. I also am not impressed with this Swain right now, because the man did not ever rotate, like, for me. He's rotated to, like, get kills bot, which is great, but we need objectives. We need, like, the things that literally get us to win the game, and this guy doesn't even want to. Again, 232 ping. What's going on today? It's just today. I need to be handed free wins. Okay. He did press R. Hello? Was not impressed with that. Walk away. Okay, like, okay. Again, why are we doing any of this right now? Why are we fighting when there's nothing to fight over? It's just, like, mindless nonsense. I should have probably backed, but I don't like leaving camps up. I used to be a laner, right? The set dies. Okay. He could have died if I had backed instead of farming. So now I need to make the decision. I'm still farming, what the hell. I need to make the decision on if I want to go tanky to try and counteract Zed, or if I want to go more damage so that I can try and one-shot Zed and have him be the target that we focus, because they don't have an ADC. And I think it's the latter, because they have a very diverse damage profile on their team. They have abilities and auto attacks, they have AD and AP. And so getting one item to counter one, like to tank counter one champion, just kind of seems like a waste. So I think the correct move is get the items that beat Zed and then beat Zed. And that would involve, I think, a Serpent's Fang, which also is good at a Kench. Hello? Was he out of range? He was out of range. No, totally my bad. Why is Bard trying to 1v1 him? No, that's totally my bad. That was a horrible miscalculation. I should have known better. I don't know if he would have been in my range with level 2R either. I'm just gonna kill this Kench right quick, right? Afraid of Zed getting into my jungle and just one-shotting me. I don't think we're gonna try and go for this dragon, frankly. Maybe if we get a kill on either Echo or Bard, who are both inting right now. So am I, though. I think we have to build Serpent's Fang first. Because it gets through the Eclipse Shield, it gets through the Kench Shield. Does Echo have a shield? Yeah, he does on his W. Okay. It's literally only Zed that's a problem, so if I can stop Zed, like, we stop having a problem, you know? I hate these ping spikes. I wish they would go away. Okay, just walk away. Some of my health regen from the jungle. Okay, well, they get that, I guess. I got the shutdown. That was the part I wanted. Let's do those boots. Get some damage. No, let's not do those boots. I know what I need. Because Kench is becoming a bit of a problem too. So something that I can do and probably will have to do. This looks like silver, dude. What am I watching? I'm not doing better. I'm just, you know, what am I watching? I'll go for that Q. Oh, you got it. Was his flash and ignite, but I was trying to flash there. It's just, I don't feel like I can control my character because of this. Like, I don't want it to sound like cope either. It's seriously like watch it jump. Watch how far it jumps. Look, it's at 231, 330. What is going on? Like every once in a while, I'm just supposed to play on like a third of a second delay, and like it's completely random, so I can't even like prepare around it. I just like sometimes you get a 300 ping delay, and then sometimes it goes back down to standard 60, 70, which is not standard for the rest of the world. It's only standard for me. Cool. Okay. Didn't realize it wasn't up yet. And then after that, I don't know. Probably a long sword. We're gonna need it. Oh, I know. I know. It was that. Except not really. Go for that instead. Looks like Zed or Smolder got sufficiently fed, which is good. Nope. I have no chance to go back in. This is a high AD build here. Who are the 16 people in my chat, by the way? Hello, but like, so I could sound off or something. Hell yeah. For up here. I probably should have followed Smolder. That was a bit int of me. But I'm thinking I need to hover somebody. And I thought they were going too far. I probably should have pinged them off too. Like they were definitely going too far. Okay. Okay. That wasn't good. That was not good at all. Apparently they had vision there the whole time. I'm not playing well. Why is he not building Dusk and Dawn? He's top lane Varus. Just go get Dusk and Dawn. It's broken. Okay, Zed's in our back line. Just... Now it's literally Kench that's like the problem on their team, and I don't have any items against him right now aside from like Serpent's Fang. I can't one-shot Kench though, so getting a Serpent's Fang isn't necessarily a good counter. Maybe the correct answer is like Blade of the Ruin King, but I was thinking like this is a high AD build, so I could go Eclipse, you know? 20 people? What the hell is going on? Do I know these people? Do I know you guys? Do I know any of you? Ah, they see me. That's not good. This hell. Honestly, just give it. They can have that. Oh, they're not even going for it. What the hell? Bard is hard to press R on. Zed, I need to see him pull off a W first. That's not good. That's really not good. Just leave him. We have to go back and stop Kench. $500! I'm playing on a half-second delay every once in a while, and it's, like, completely random. I can't, like, micro at all. It is... okay, fine, you're playing Nocturne, the fucking, like, easiest micro champ. Oh, okay, hi. I don't actually care if he kills me, right? But my GA is gone, so now I do care. I don't know if what's going on is scuffed because I can't see anything, or if it's literally because it's scuffed. You know? I don't know. Just walk away. Definitely one of those. Okay. Maybe just you. I mean, my live chat says 21 people. I don't know who those people are. I'm not really, like, public. I just playing League of Legends, you know? I'm not even good playing in League of Legends. I'm just playing League of Legends. I don't want to go for my blue buff because I'm afraid that somebody will, show up out of nowhere and try to kill me. It's a clown fiesta season. I haven't seen a single person play this game, like, normally in, like, all season. Hello? Cool. Yeah, I like Eclipse, I think. If this is up, I go for it. If it's not up, we feel a little sad. Cool. Okay, Nocturne's down, or I'm Nocturne. Zed's down there. Put that there. Just back. Now you know what? Hold on. Let's get that now. Okay. to use a flash on a single kill there. He's got it? Okay. Again, 400 ping. I might have to just, like, not stream today. I'm sorry. Look at this. Which sucks, because this is, like, the greatest thumbnail I've ever made in my life. This is, like, the magnum opus of thumbnails, you know? Why am I farming? I'm at full build. I'm just stupid, I guess. I don't know. Okay. That was really stupid of me. I feel like if you're swaying into this team, you need, like, Zanya's. Yeah, he has it. Okay. Whatever. I made stupid mistakes, man. So we can minus out of that. I don't know what's going on with the ping. It's, like, genuinely unplayable. I don't know. I don't want to call it, though. Right? But, like, I'm playing on the fucking, like, ocean. It's like I'm I don't know. It's like waves of lag and then fine, and then lag and then fine. And it gets, like, annoying because, like, I'm trying to click to move and attack and whatever, and, you know, microspace with clicks that are faster than the ping waves, and so suddenly I'm just standing still in game for a second and I can't move and I can't do anything. I say standing still, like, my last input is just kind of holding there for a second, and it messes with my flow. So it's like, how do I play? And I don't think it's anything on here. I don't know if this is, like, revealing anything major. Like, I have these three going on. It's literally, like, League of Legends is the only thing taking up my CPU. That and Riot for my memory. Is this a memory leak right here? No, that seems normal. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know if that would have won the game, frankly, but I'd like to think it does. I'd like to think that random deaths due to misplays wouldn't have been deaths due to misplays, you know? But instead we have, like, this going on, and I don't know, man. I guess we'll do a loot opening stream. This sucks, man. This sucks. Original Tibbers icon. I haven't opened any of these in a long time. We might be getting some really cool things. Ash's tambourine icon has been added to your collection permanently. Ash's tambourine. Did you guys know Ash had a tambourine? Because I totally did. Why a tambourine? I mean, I can cope all I want and say, I mean, look at my top not building Dusk and Dawn on Vera's top, right? Look at my ADC losing to Echo ADC, right? But, like, they did fine. I think, like, and the mistakes were no more than I would have made, and I'm making mistakes. But, and obviously, like, you know, correcting those macro mistakes is good, but, like, I can't play on these ping spikes. It's not, it's like worse than lag, because if it was like a consistent 300 ping, I wouldn't be playing, granted, but if it was a consistent 300 ping, I would at least know to, like, you know, put in my inputs with a 300 ping lag. But I can't do that. Also, this is so slow. Elderwood Karthus. I am never going to use that skin. Okay. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe we take a break while I try to figure some things out and see if we can fix the ping. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, we're going to take a break. We will be back, hopefully. And if we come back and we say that we can't be back, then we will not be back. So, bye. Okay, router has been reset. Hopefully that helps fix things. Knock on wood. I don't know what knock on wood actually, like, what the origin of that is. It's just a saying. Bad saying. Oh, by the way, this is... Try to guess the foil. I guess, I don't know if the camera can see it very well. Try to guess the foil in this pile of magic cards. If you guess the one that looks like a Pringles potato chip, you would be correct. Actually, fun fact. At least in the EU, I don't know if this is true worldwide, but at least in the EU, Pringles are not considered potato chips. They are considered potato or fried potato snacks. Because number one, they're made out of a puree and not out of whole potatoes, like other potato chips. For example, these amazing potato chips from some, like, literally who, like, non-existent brand, just like some dude's truck outside of the 7-Eleven by my house. These are whole slices of potato that are fried, right? But Pringles are not. They are made into a puree first, and those purees are put into the Pringles shape and then fried. The reason I mention this is because in the EU they have different taxes based on the foods that they're manufacturing, importing. I don't know which one is which, or which one is relevant to Pringles specifically. But because of that, Pringles gets a tax break that other fried snacks don't, because it is a fried potato snack and not a potato chip. The more you know. Now we know, and knowing is half the battle. G.I. Joe! I don't know if this is the best way to check ping. I don't actually know if training mode connects to the internet or not, or if it's just like a local instance. Then again, it's 48 to 52 ping. We're gonna sit here for a second and just let it go. I'm just gonna stare at it. We're testing ping. Oh yeah, one shot. Forgot I changed up that rune page. Let's just make the item pages now, real quick, while we have a second. We're gonna make one. Let's turn off my buzzer. You know what else I can do? Is stop watching my own stream and just have it up for the chat. I know that works. Who's this for? This is gonna be for DD. So when I worked at Duluth Trading Company, the warehouse, their warehouse up here in Utah, there was a girl that I worked with that was incredibly pretty. Like a mind-numbing prettiness, genuinely. Like she just gorgeous, like thin woman, auburn hair. Like she looked like she would have belonged in like a fashion catalog for like retro fashion. I don't know why, like that was what went to my head when I first met her. But, this gorgeous girl, and I never talked to her. She worked on the other side of the factory. Nothing ever, like, I think I might have said hi to her once and found out her name. But her name was Diana, right? And so, at this time was when I was first really starting to get into League. Like, I had played League since 2020 or so, but this was around the time that I really started, like, getting into League of Legends. And so I always think of Diana, the champion, or sorry, Diana, the person, when I think of Diana, the champion, and vice versa. I don't know if I want to put Darkseal on here. I want it on this page, but I don't know if I want it to be something I buy every game. I mean, I think you have to, right? You have to buy Darkseal whenever possible. Like it's what's the gold efficiency on this item? It's like insane. Darkseal gold efficiency. It's just like, yeah. Wait. Okay, 123.81. I don't know why I did this 0.81. 123.81% gold efficient. Like, just on its base stats alone, ignoring its passive, which scales, kind of, its gold efficiency is, like, incredibly massive. Where does it say that on here? I don't know. Let's just, yeah, 125% gold efficient. With 0 stacks, like this Reddit comment says 5 years ago, and it hasn't been changed. And the only reason that it's not incredibly broken, even with that stat line, is number one, I mean, look at the gold efficiency on these as well. I think it's more, but still. Number two, probably more relevantly, if you're spending 350 gold on Darkseal, you're spending 300, or you have 350 less gold to spend on Dusk and Dawn, right? And so that's why I'm like, is this Darkseal even really worth getting to delay your Dusk and Dawn power spike on the champion that it's arguably best performing on right now? Because Volibear is absolutely the best champion with Dusk and Dawn, followed by Tahm Kench, but they don't always want to build it. It's situational. I say situational. It's in most situations, granted. But Diana, she rushes it every single game. Those two champions, like Volibear, he's got the AD build still. He's got the tank build still. If he's in top lane, if he's into a full range comp, he wants Dusk and Dawn a lot less. Yeah, anyway. But yeah, so every time and it's not like some lost love thing or anything, but every time I think of Diana, the champion, I think of that gal from Duluth. And I had the guy that I worked with and we had like a nickname for her because we both thought she was pretty, so we didn't want to just like start talking about Diana, right? We wanted to say Dee as sort of like a nickname. So he came up with the nickname Dee, right? And it's the stupidest nickname ever, but it stuck. And so now whenever I think of Diana, the champion in League, it's Diana, the old coworker, and it's Dee. I know for a fact that some people built this. I don't like this, but I'm going to put it there because of that anyway. Most of the time I feel like it's Shadow Flame and Rabadons. Sometimes it's Bloodletters. Bloodletters. I don't feel like Diana ever built Snashers anymore. I think we're good here. And then it's just like, I don't want it to be Hecarim. But I don't know who. Do they have a tier list on One Tricks GG? It's a bro thing, okay. What is going on? This isn't even my personal account. What even was that? Hold on, I need to look and see if that was something bad that'll get me, like, removed from YouTube. Because that didn't look good. Nah, it's fine. It's some anime, like, ecchi game. Probably like a tier 3 gacha. Or like mobile game. New skins back. It is a gacha. New skins back to back. 1000x. Free gacha. And I can't read the name, but it's like Rebellion Soul or something. That's what the ad was. I'm glad it wasn't bad because I've never had bad ads on here, but whatever. This is... Oh, okay, here we go. Yeah, look at the Mushoku gacha ads. Isn't that nice? I think this is the same game, actually. Sorry, you just gotta look at these cringy ads. Yep. There's the... I need to get ad blocker on this one. On this instance of Chrome. My personal one has it. There's Nocturne. 20th best in the game right now. Could be Jarvan. I know Jarvan. I never feel good on Jarvan. It's AP, mostly AP, AP. I don't feel like Kha'Zix is correct. In fact, let's not look at plus. Let's just look at my rank. Exactly. Briar's like another auto attacker AD champion. I don't want them to be the same. Because the idea is technically they can fill a niche now. Tier 5 in Platinum. That would explain a lot. Let's be generous here and assume that I'm an Emerald player. Viego, Kha'Zix, Zed. I'm not playing Zed though. They're about to nerf him out of the jungle. Sandmaster E, Jarvan. I can't get Jax's clear down fast enough. Could be Mundo. Mundo's not hard. Do we just call it Mundo and like be done? I don't know. But I am going to take Hecarim off of the list. Okay. Ah. I'm not trying to open Arknight's Enfield on my phone. We're trying to open the League stream on my phone. I will say this season, this 2026, has been the most that I've, like, since switching roles, that I've missed playing Fiora top lane. I want to know what my mid is, but I'm assuming bot is going to be AD, and it's probably safe to just pick Diana. Oh, beautiful. It's another Smolder game for us to int. It's like, okay. I was watching Coach Rogue, and he's got, you know, all these insights from higher level professional play, whatever. And from his experience in it. And he's talked about his experience with not even his experience, like the high elo professional, whatever you want to call it, theory, technically probably not the right word, but let's use it. Theory that it's better to have a team with all AD and 1 AP over a team with all AP and 1 AD. And the mathematical reason is because every champion in the game, save I think Galio, although I could be wrong, but most champions in the game at least have incredibly high armor growth just naturally in their base stats, and not so much magic resist growth in their base stats. And so at level 18, they have more than 50% damage reduction, even on a Smolder. And so, number one, that's the reason why you should always get an armor pen item, like a percent armor pen item, on an armor, or on an attack damage champion if the game goes long enough, because everybody's just taking 50% reduced damage by the time they, reach that long point. Ideally, you're trying to end the game before 3 items anyway, but who cares? But at the end of the day, your armor grows faster than your magic resist. And you're going to actually see that if you can't pay attention to my stats at the bottom. Oh, you can't because my face is in the way. Haha, sucks to be you. But all that being said, it means that if you have a team of all AD and 1 AP, then the enemy team is going to have to build armor if they're going to build anything defensive. And if they do build armor against the 4 AD, in this case it's 3, but against the 3 AD, then that means that they are leaving open their the I'm trying not to die here. Hold on. That means they're leaving open their like defensive item purchases so that they don't have something against the AP champion, the 1 AP champion in our hypothetical situation, right? Whereas, I'm going to try something new here, this game. Whereas, for all AP 1 AD, they don't need to get an armor item as much because they're going to have, naturally, 50% damage reduction anyway if they let the game drag on long enough. And even if they don't, it's still 30% as early as, like, level 12, I think it is. Maybe you could see my armor. I don't actually know if my face is covering up my base stats in the bottom left here. I don't know if that was the right way to do this. I'm canceling autos like crazy. Actually, what I was going to do is go here, red buff, Krugs, and then back, and come here with item advantage. So I could take Scuttle with item advantage, but I don't think that's something I should do right now. $30 viewers. I have no idea why. I wonder if there's like a algorithm boost that happens when like certain people or things or whatever, because I know for a fact I have, or that there is some sort of affecting the algorithm if you have a long description, and I do have a long description today, but that was just a joke description, because Jimothy Cool said it once, and I trust Jimothy Cool. I have no desire to fight that guy. I have no desire to fight that guy. I am literally just going to go here. We're gonna try it this game, the Dark Seal. I don't often buy it, because I don't like delaying my Dusk Dawn purchase, or spike, but I do delay my, you know, other item spikes on other champions.